Joining us now is Johnny Taylor. He's president and CEO of Society of Human Resource Management. Johnny, it's good to have you with us. Thanks so much for your time tonight. You are the voice of all things work, workers, and the workplace. So we're going to rely heavily on your expertise tonight to tell us what we should expect on the other side when we go to work.
Man, I tell you, it's going to be quite different. As you know, we faced this pandemic, something that none of us in our lifetimes and frankly, grandparents hadn't seen. It's pretty amazing. And we're going to see a significant shift in mentality and approach of workers and workplace in the future.
So it's not only the physical workplace that will undoubtedly look differently. We won't be sitting as close to each other as we otherwise did in the past. But talk to me about how we should be thinking about emotionally and mentally what it's going to be like to go back to work, the anxieties that are going to undoubtedly be there throughout the duration of this crisis.
Well, Scott, that's the real issue, is everyone is focused right now on the current issue. When will we peak? But the reality is we're already getting the research. We're surveying here at SHRM employees. We're going to have a big piece of research that'll be released next week, but it's telling us how differently people are going to see the world. First of all, we know specifically that a lot of people won't come back to work in the traditional sense, back to the workplace. In the past, we always said remote work was something we did as an accommodation for employees. And what we're finding now is a lot of employees are actually afraid, will be afraid to come back. They're like, yeah, I got over it, but others, I can continue to get this disease. So we're going to see a significant increase of employees requesting work from home permanently.
Do you think more workplaces will be more amenable to that? I'm wondering whether the dynamic of the power shift of the relationship, in some sense, is going to evolve, where the worker has more power, or at least more than they ever did in the past, to say, I don't feel comfortable in this environment. How about this?
Well, and in fact, they'll be able to do it because in times past, the manager's argument has been, I'm not so sure this job can be done remotely. Well, we're on day 106 on a lot of jobs that heretofore we assumed one could not do adequately remotely are now being done and done quite well. So we know that that's going to shift. It won't be as much about power as it is. In fact, there are a number of employers. I just saw a recent report where CFOs are saying, frankly, we are looking forward to having fewer people in the workplace because we're not paying $100, $125 a square foot in the middle of some major city for office space. If you can work at home, good for you.